Well, about time to figure out our fate, but before we do, Frederick Majette, senior quarterback for North Carolina, wins the Heisman, 3,800 yards, 37 touchdowns, 5 picks. I don't think we're going to get any single-season awards winners, so now is where we figure it out. Is CMU playoff bound, or are we playing in the Camellia Bowl? We're playing in the 68 Ventures Bowl, which is even worse. Oh, yeah. Just, too many losses. Too many losses, throughout the course of the season. And, this year we do not get as lucky as we did last year, where we make the playoff with 3 losses. CMU, number 16 in the country, plays in a very meaningless bowl game. And we take on the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns again, who the last time we faced off with them, I think this is the 3rd time that we've faced Louisiana in this bowl game, or at least in a bowl game in general. Last time, it was running back 35 who just ran all over us. Damn, that blows.
Welcome to the port city of Mobile, Alabama, here at Hancock-Whitney Stadium for what ought to be a terrific matchup in the 68 Ventures Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Central Michigan kicking off to start the 68 Ventures Bowl. Just a little bit too bad to make the playoff, as a decent return, looking return anyway, to the 22-yard line for Louisiana. And that is where they will start out in the throwbacks. Brand new uniforms to this game, just added in the recent title update that had me uninstall and reinstall the game. First down, Louisiana. And it's a run, and we got ran all over the last time we played the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. So let's see if that's going to happen again. Very similar situation to the last time we faced them. Yes, Pat, the game does work now after I completely uninstalled and reinstalled it. Gain of 5, or rather, gain of 1 to make it 3rd and 5 for John Carney. 3rd down early for Louisiana. 3rd and 5, looking, Atkins. Oh, he's going to scramble out, the quarterback on the move, sliding down at the 46. Scrambled off to the right, and there was nobody there for CMU. First down, Louisiana. And we got a screen out there. Blocking is bad. It's a gain of 8. Ragin' Cajuns slow it down. But we've been pushed all over once again by Louisiana. It's a run. They get the first down to the 33. No answer here early, and the most concerning part of playing any CMU game is when we don't get any pressure. Only a gain of a yard on the inside handoff that time. 2nd down and 9. Handoff again, and finding a way through again. They're doing a good job blocking off the snap. And, I mean, the edges are just free for Louisiana. So let's try and use a defensive end. Eckert gets free. Not sure who that was that got in there to finally do something decent on defense for Central Michigan. A loss of 7, and the sack goes to Quinn Atkins. Hopefully forcing them into a passing situation. 2nd and 17, they do run it, and that's going to be a run of nowhere. In fact, backwards a yard for John Carney. So 3rd and 18 now for the Ragin' Cajuns. Four-man rush. Louisiana looking to throw. It's going to be a sack out back past the 35 by Alex Kendricks, our stud defensive end. It took a while, but the CMU defense finally makes plays. Almost certainly going to be an NFL draft pick is Kendricks. They will try the field goal from a long ways away. We just cannot rough the kicker. We will not, but that kick is up and good. What a leg. Kicker falls down. I'm not sure what that was. He fell down again. But a win for the CMU defense. We got pushed around there. That is a long field goal here in college. So the first drive for CMU after over a 5-minute Louisiana drive is Clayton McCardle with the football. A little bit of a move and up to the 23. Trying to find a lane, but it doesn't work. Paul Markham not in this game, unfortunately. His CMU career appears to be over. Jalen Schote the back and Petrowski at quarterback. But actually, before we get into this, I want to see if Caleb Carnegie is healthy. He is not, which is unfortunate. That means his CMU career is over as well. As here is Jalen Schote. Not much happening there. On first down, only a gain of a yard. Well, apparently the future is now when it comes to CMU football. The true freshman in Petrowski going to be handling business here today. On the move, getting caught. Petrowski breaking a tackle. Got hit hard twice, but hangs on to the football and brings up third down and 1.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back.
Schote trusted to get a yard and a half, and Jalen Schote up the middle. Jalen Schote in what is going to be his final collegiate game with a first down run to the 42-yard line. Petrowski going to look over. That is Hendricks, and there's a flag down. Going to be pass interference. 38 got there a little bit early. Coco Sneed on the penalty. So an automatic first down to the 43 for CMU. And here is Jalen Schote looking out wide. Has some space and a nice gain of damn near 15. Jalen Schote, what a player he's been for CMU. One nation's best running back in the 2034 season. Play action, Petrowski looking across. That is going to be caught by Mike Lamb and out of bounds at the 10. A little bit scary off the snap there that time. Not first and goal here for CMU. This is scary. Floating it up there. It's Sam Office trying to cut upfield out of bounds at the 3. I'm not a big fan of this. We're going to see how Mike Lamb can block. It'll be Prude coming across the formation. We've got some blocks, cutting it up. Touchdown for George Prude. CMU on the board and leading on the board here relatively early in the 68 Ventures Bowl. George Prude, who might be our leading wide receiver next year unless Andy Gallen, the 4-star recruit, is just an absolute gem.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
PAT good. 7-play, 3-minute, and 32-second drive.
And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss.
Robbins will kick off. This should be return.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Fred.
Going out wide, not even going to get to the 15. Well, see if the CMU defense can do a little bit better here on this drive. Play action, thrown. What an absolute throw. Over the top of a couple CMU defenders. I had no idea where to try and jump in on that because I had no idea where the ball was going. Actually, looking to be in a formation that benefits the blitz a little bit better. On the blitz. No gain. Gain of only a yard, actually. John Carey. Oh, what it is here in college football, we just face teams that run the ball down your throat. Everybody seems to be Michigan as Adkins with a big tackle for loss, 3rd down and 11. Obvious passing situation. We got man coverage. It is press coverage, unfortunately. Out wide, knocked away by another senior, Bobby Schlereth. Actually, Bobby Schlereth, the junior. Hopefully he sticks around in a season where we're going to lose a good bunch. 4th and 11, punting away. Lamb comes in to field it. We'll call the fair catch at the 32-yard line. As CMU with a chance here early to pull away. Schote to split out wide. Going to dump that off, or at least try to Clayton McCardle. But Petrowski hit as he tried to throw. 2nd down and 10.
Just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here.
Schote in the backfield. Schote with some blocks. Breaking one tackle and another 1st down run for Jalen Schote. 4 carries, 36 yards. He's kind of getting the makings of a special game for a very special player for us here at CMU. Petrowski going to roll back. We had some protection. We're going to dump that off to Jalen Schote. Going to be a short gain of 4, but on a play that looked relatively broken, we will certainly take that. Evening to Gundy. Schote running to the weak side of the field into a whole bunch of Louisiana defenders. We're kind of lucky to gain 4 there and make it 3rd down and 2. 3-man front for Louisiana and the 5-star redshirt freshman Clayton McCardle. Clayton McCardle with a move inside the 25. And that's the explosiveness that we did not see from McCardle in the MAC championship game, the first game we got to play with him. 1st down to the 24. Pressure coming. That is going to be over to George Prude across the middle. 1st and goal for CMU. 2nd catch of the game for George Prude. McCardle with a hole! Touchdown! Clayton McCardle. Well, there we go. Jalen Schote was the feature back in the MAC championship game, and by far the better back in that game. But Schote, not much going. I mean, a good game here in the early stages, but McCardle, 2 carries. And, I mean, good things have happened on both of them. 33 yards on 2 carries. PAT will be good. 14-3 Central Michigan.
They took it 68 yards on that drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it.
Well, let's see what the CMU defense has.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
John. I saw John get off that block, and I was like, oh boy, got one of our best linebackers. Probably going to be our starting middle linebacker next season.
Yeah, they did. And David,
Kind of move put on Bobby Schlereth for the gain of 4 inside the final minute here of this quarter. I was like, oh my God. John coming down the field. Full head of steam. No blocks. That ain't going to work out very well for you. It's an option. We got faked out. Quarterback hit hard. It will be 3rd down and 1. Let's see if they want to snap this. We got a nice play here. If they want to run it.
5+ yards just and make it look that easy.
They did not snap it. 14-3 CMU after one. Second quarter begins. 3rd down and 1 for Louisiana. It's a run out left. Oh, he just got it. Big tackle by Sean Pettigrew, but not enough to stop Louisiana from getting the first down. They're going to try and do the same thing that they did the last time we played them. Jesus Christ, that running back somehow carved and flipped his way. There are about 4 defenders on that. But, I mean, they ran the ball hard against us our last matchup in the Camellia Bowl. They're throwing the ball. Pressure is coming. Oh, the fumble on the play. But it's picked up by Louisiana. It'll be 3rd down and 15. Elliot Hocker came in and forced the fumble on what looked like a relatively broken play for Louisiana. Hocker looking to come again. He falls down. John with a big tackle on Moses Stevens. His second catch, but a punt for the Raging Cajuns. On 4th down and 5. Probably going to call for a fair catch once again with Lamb. Good decision. Not a lot of inside zone getting put in here in the coach suggestions. Take a look at Mike Lamb over there on the right side. Mike Lamb, not a good throw from Petrowski, and we've seen that a little bit in the early stages of Petrowski controlling this offense. 2nd and 10 from the 28. No pressure. Schote a little bit too far out there. Jalen Schote lets the offensive line clear the way, and up near the 50 on the screen pass. And man, oh man, are we gonna miss Jalen Schote. What a player he's been. From right around midfield, Schote on the run. Gains 4. 6 carries, 44 yards, but McCardle with 2 carries. We're going to wait on this. That's going to be complete to Mike Lamb with a move. Oh, Mike Lamb still bouncing around to the 5. This game is so animation-based, but I don't care when it works in my favor. Second catch for Mike Lamb for 60 yards, and it's 1st and goal from the 5. McCardle looking, touchdown, untouched. Second touchdown of the game for Clayton McCardle. Our feature back next year. And the Chippewas are rolling. I think 17 was the only one there that had a chance, a little bit off balance. 38 yards, 2 touchdowns for McCardle.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Well, 10:44 to go before halftime. Things looking good for CMU. Get our first touchback on a kickoff today of the game. Empty backfield here for Louisiana on 1st down. Pressure is coming, and once again, I do believe it's Kendricks. Looking to end his CMU career well. And it is Alex Kendricks' 2nd sack of the game. Second down and 16 from the 19. Kendricks again looking in there. Ball is up in the air, and we could not get over to intercept that. Tried to thread the needle, tried to make a play. It did not work. 3rd down and 16. That one is, should have been intercepted by Kiki, but dropped. Regardless, it's 4th down for the Cajuns. A very quick 3 and out. Mike Lamb might have some space to return this. No. Our Our punt coverage has been bad all game with the short punts
Central Michigan has it back.
for Louisiana.
The Chippewas can do on offense. This has been
So
exactly
here will be Clayton McCardle.
David, the offense has really been
Gain of
moving
5.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got
Don't have press coverage over there on the left side, so we're going to want to dump this off. Hopefully short. We will dump it off short to Hurt.
left side now.
One of our... I can't remember if he's a freshman,
Before he gets the first down.
but one of the younger tight ends on this team.
Line on 1st and 10.
And now McCardle back in the game on 1st and 10 from the 48. McCardle gets out wide, tried to put a move
With an edge and
on a linebacker. However, it is still an 8-yard gain,
a bunch of yards.
averaging 10 yards a carry with 2 touchdowns.
That's a great job by the offense.
Open man is Mike Lamb.
makes a connection.
Nice little play fake there on the fake toss.
Red zone, he moves the chains. It's at the 22.
CMU moving the football
Offense is clicking.
pretty much unobstructed.
The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his
Single safety.
this defense
I like
right
our
now,
chances to find somebody open.
Buys a little extra time.
I'm going to fire it up to the end zone. Sam Office caught it with a flag down.
But we do have a flag.
Pass interference. It's on the defense, and that is going to count. No, wait, what? Oh, it was an incomplete pass.
That penalty
Office
is going to
couldn't
be a
keep the
coaching
feed
point
in.
position meetings this week. I mean,
So
he
it'll
is
be
going to
1st
get
and goal
an
from the
ear
7.
from the coaches on the sideline.
And here is McCardle looking for a hole. Finds a very
Running gets
minimal
down
one.
to 4.
And down here near the goal line, you got to
2nd and goal.
And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it
Petrowski.
in the end zone twice already.
And dump that off out wide. That's Clayton McCardle. A gain of only a yard.
He's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get
Find
some
a way to
penetration,
pound this in.
getting this guy to touch it again.
Well, empty backfield for McCardle isn't ideal. Looking end zone. Touchdown. Mike Lamb.
Chippewas.
CMU having the performance in this game
Of seeing
that we certainly would have liked to have
and I think when this
in our last game against Louisiana.
it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great
Junior Mike Lamb, we hope he's back next season.
and these empty sets are
Otherwise, it quite literally will be the incoming freshman, Andy Gallen. Cottom's kick is good.
Will tack another one onto this lead. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown.
Here we go again with Robbins. 28-3. And a reminder, this game is 3-0.
He'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Louisiana offense has nothing going for them, and they're
Raging Cajun offense.
entering the point in this deficit where they're probably going to have to throw the ball a lot.
Punt, David.
And their defense
Eckert,
is
nice
starting to
play.
get frustrated.
Tackle for loss.
Putting me back on the field. Possession
Nice
after
little
possession.
finesse move over on the outside.
This offense needs to get their
Get
heads
some
out of there.
separation.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen.
Yeah, Kendricks back in the game on 2nd and 13.
This offense, they just got to stay on
Kendricks off the edge. It's going to be a half sack, but the 5th sack of the game for Central Michigan is Kendricks and Hocker combine. CMU player down on the ground, unfortunately, but we didn't get an injury pop up.
Situation for this offense. 3rd and long. Back
3rd and 18 is CMU flexing the muscle.
throw, and he needs a
Looking to throw, he's sacked again.
The heat coming, and it burns it.
4th down and 23
The Raging Cajun
as Louisiana is no match this time.
out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Mike Lamb, will we get coverage? No. I just fair catch it every time at this point. I mean, come on.
Return. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. On that last drive, defense had no
Shote on the
idea
run.
what was happening.
Just
Run
a
or
bad,
pass, and it wound up in the
bad
end zone.
cut.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense.
Tried to put my foot in the ground and move that back to the right.
On the same page. These
That
guys
did not
have
work.
These plays over and over.
Second down and 8. Petrowski with some space to scramble. Out to the right side. Oh, didn't want my quarterback to take a hit like that. Defender just shoved off a wide receiver trying to block. Kind of caught me off guard. First down from the 34. Jalen Schote on the run, and I think that's our backup center that just got absolutely beat for a loss with Jalen Schote. Second down and 12.
At least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy.
Stepping up in the pocket, we're going to find George Pruitt around the edge inside the 5. 172 yards for Petrowski. And it's McCardle in the game getting the direct snap. These usually work out very well. And how about the third touchdown of the first half for Clayton McCardle? I think he's here, and I think he's proving that he can handle the running game going forward with no Jalen Schote. We better enjoy next season with Clayton McCardle because I'm not so certain that he's going to stick around past that. Conham's kick good as it is a blowout already. CMU proving that they were playoff worthy, just couldn't secure the chance. Kneel down with 2:13 to go before half.
Decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick.
Whole bunch of sacks on the last Louisiana drive. Will that be the case yet again? No! But Kendricks with a tackle for a loss of 5. Just immediately beats his man. 2.5 sacks and 4 tackles for loss. As Louisiana continues to try and run the ball. I mean, it's just a bizarre decision. Down like they are. Looking to throw. They will escape out wide. Stepping out of bounds for a loss of 4. Third down and 19. In what was a 3-0 game, and that's a run for only 2. Gonna force us to take a timeout. We're looking to have a game where we're saying we're good enough to compete in the playoff. And right now, I think we're doing that. Punting away, it's probably the best punt of the day, and we actually might get a return out of Mike Lamb. However, not going to be fasted up. A good starting field position for Central Michigan at the 46. Petrowski with some space. Ethan Petrowski tried to slide down. Awkward animation, but we're already down to the 25. With all the time in the world. Wide open, Sam Office. Oh my goodness, he dropped it. We don't see Office do that very often. In what I do believe is his final game. We're losing a lot of receivers this time around. Looking for Hendricks, rather. We find him for a CMU touchdown. The tight end who hopefully returns for his senior season next year with a touchdown catch here in the 68 Ventures Bowl. Sidearm there from Petrowski. Like to see it. First catch for Hendricks. PAT again, good. Hopefully Cottom is able to convert on all these PATs. He's gonna be asked to convert on because we are scoring absolutely at will right now. Well, Louisiana offense has been going nowhere. All of this second quarter, there's a quarterback run for a first down and a timeout, a rare time that we do not get some pressure on the Louisiana quarterback. First and 10, looking to throw. They go out wide again, and it's again a passing play for a loss of 5 yards. I mean, I'm beyond words at this point because, I mean, I don't know if we've ever seen our defense get in the quarterback's head like this. Missed tackle there, getting upfield and out of bounds. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
Short throws turn into long gains because of his ability after the catch. It's so unique.
Longest Louisiana drive in quite some time. Kendricks made it around one man, trying to find his way around another, and that is the 7th CMU sack of the game. I hate to do this. I mean, it's like a stop, he's already dead situation. But we're going to take a timeout. 1 timeout remaining. Mike Lamb looks like he's standing inside the 10. And we're going to call a fair catch here. Just inside the 20. Well, what can the offense do? Press coverage on Lamb and Office. I'm going to dump that off to Clayton McCardle. Got 9. Petrowski, 3 touchdowns. Not a crazy game in terms of yardage. We just haven't needed it. That's going to be caught by Prude. First down.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Fresh set of downs.
I'm going to send Lamb.
Looking to move it through the air.
That might be a bad ball. Thankfully incomplete.
Incomplete pass over the middle.
I guess if Petrowski's going to miss like that, might as well let it be an incompletion instead of an interception. We're going to launch one deep. That is Mike Lamb. He's got it. And Mike Lamb staying in bounds all the way down to the 11. Mike Lam just burned his man right off the start, and I just wanted to let him keep running. Petrowski got to get rid of it and can. The first Louisiana sack is going to force a CMU timeout.
You know, we're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had
2nd down and 21. Can't afford another one of those. Throw it. McCardle.
Let's see if they can continue with the pass rush moving forward.
Might as well throw it towards the end zone. That's going to get picked off. It was just trying to get the play off. They're trying to return it, but that ain't going to happen. That's halftime.
The second quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type first half, or as they call it there in Mobile, just another typical 68 Ventures Bowl. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package, and his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
CMU gets the football to start the second half. Rough way to end the first with the interception. Only the second kickoff return of the day, and it's Knight with a solid return. Well, not really, only up to the 25. We really shouldn't be throwing the football, but we've only really moved the ball throwing it. Petrowski can't give free. It's the second Louisiana sack. 2nd down and 12. Screen pass to Schote. There's a bunch of guys over there. Schote gets free. Jalen Schote with one more at least. Special play here for CMU. Got 1/2 of football left here for Central Michigan. It's Jalen Schote yet again. Jalen Schote. It is the Jalen Schote show here to start the second half.
And obviously this offense has had their their way, getting the huge lead. And
maybe Mike Lamb in single coverage. McCardle has entered the game. Where does the safety go? Petrowski. That's another sack, unfortunately. I'm trying to use the legs of Petrowski. It's just not really working. We know he's not really all that fast, but still. Slant route, not a good throw, but that is hauled in by Mike Lamb. You are kidding, man. That was a small window to fit that ball into, and it worked out. First down, Central Michigan. Wide open man. That is Adrian Barkow. He's out of bounds at the 1. Oh, God. I don't like that a lot. I'm going to run McCardle up the middle. Bunch of guys over off the right side. Touchdown number 4 for Clayton McCardle. Well, it might as well be called the Clayton McCardle coming out party. It's a lot of syllables to say. But CMU is just destroying them. McCardle has 8 carries. 4 of them have gotten into the end zone.
So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone.
Well, let's see. As we get into the second half and Louisiana's first possession, if they have anything for us on offense. Or if that first drive was the best chance they had. First down from the 18. Looking to throw, of course. Out to the flat, only a gain of 4. Give up completions for 4 yards all damn day. Second down and 6. I actually thought I screwed up on that play. That is Kendricks for what is going to be his 3rd sack. I think he's up to 3.5 on what was an option play, I do believe. 3rd down and 10. Kendricks got around. There is pressure. We got to be able to switch there, man. EA games kill me with that. Let me switch to the player that's going to be able to make a play and not just let me bounce around the safeties the entire time. That ain't going to do me no good. Out wide. That's a good play. Bunch of blocks. Shulo got juked right out. Lynn is the one that has to bring him down. First down, Louisiana into CMU territory for the first time in a while. Handoff. As Bobby Schlereth says that's going to be no more than a gain of 3. We'll use her Bobby Schlereth for this next play. Second down and 7. And once again, uh-oh. Well, it's 1st and goal for Louisiana. Good for them, I guess. Showing a little bit of fight here. 1st and goal. Kendricks trying to fight free. Quarterback scrambling, sliding down at the 3. Stephen Cushenberry had a rough game at quarterback for the Ragin' Cajuns. Handoff. Juke move. Diving through and right past defenders for a Louisiana touchdown. Ragin' Cajuns find pay dirt for the first time in this game. John Carney, 15 carries, 70-plus yards, and finally a score. Well, the one time I don't do it, we have roughed the kicker, so kickoff upcoming from the 50.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
So it'll be a touchback here for CMU. Off the crossbar. What happened here? Nothing. Well, let's head back to the ground game CMU leads by 39. Jalen Schote up the middle. Already a first down. A gain of 12. 10 carries, 82 yards for Schote.
Really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his
Continue to
hands.
run the ball. Put Louisiana out of their misery. Guard pulls out. Schote looking to the outside. Puts a move on his man. And gets another 7 or 8 yards. And that is a 100-yard game for Jalen Schote here today. On 11 carries.
But now you can't let him run the football and just run it down your throat.
Unreal rushing performance. That's not going to be a great pass. Only a gain of 2 for George Prude. 5 catches, 61 yards, and a score. Second down and 8. Schote looking, finds a lane, finds a first down and more. Near the 20-yard line to the 22. Jalen Schote yet again.
Senior who knows how to find space. The Chippewas will have it 1st and 10.
That fake toss play, Petrowski with an unblocked blitzer, Josh Boss. Loss of 8. Play's got to have time to develop, and it just didn't. There on that play. Here is Schote up the middle again. Having a gain of 12. So who do you give MAC Defensive Player of the Week to? Or maybe even National? That's going to be a bad pass. That's intercepted. I thought I made the right read, and then all of a sudden I saw somebody creeping up. Knew it was happening as soon as we did it. A turnover for CMU, but with the lead that we have, play as bad as we want here in the second half, and nothing real bad is going to happen to us. Play action, quarterback on the run again. We had guys run right past him. And all of a sudden, they want to use the quarterback's speed, which just feels bizarre. If this is a capability that your quarterback has, utilize it the whole game. As Brink makes a tackle for loss, and a loss of 2, Jamie Brink, the sophomore. Every time I think I'm done with zone coverage, they... Yeah, well, watch out. 3rd and 7. Man coverage, blitzing, that has just been the answer for us here today. Zone coverage hasn't done us much good. There's a big hole up the middle. Thrown in. I switched too early, and I went for a pick, and apparently we stood still and never turned around. Louisiana touchdown. We continue to run with them. That is a pick, but I thought I could pick it off just where we were. But right over our head, and touchdown for the Ragin' Cajuns.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Well, what a first half, slightly tainted by a pretty bad third quarter here.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of the big play covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass.
We will take the fair catch with McCardle. 1:55 to go in the third. Petrowski struggling a little bit with confidence, looking for Schote. Oh, my goodness, his change of direction. Second down and 1, and 142 yards for Jalen Schote. Now it's McCardle in the game. Clayton McCardle, big hole. Oh, he tried to put a move on him, and when it comes to McCardle, most juke moves work. Schote back in the game. We'll switch to a run. Wind this down so we can run this down to the fourth quarter. Here is Schote. Schote not going to get much. Gain of only 3. CMU will start the fourth quarter up 49-17 on a second down and 7.
Positive plays, positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the 3-yard pickup,
After
they
a
come to the line, 2nd and 7.
pretty meh third quarter. Happy to get to the fourth. That's for sure. Well, we're keeping the ball on the ground, and the backups are in the game. So Del LaRue and the young running back Knight with the play. And by the way, before we continue on this next play, I have to show you something. This, by the way, is Emmett Knight, and why his eyelashes are eyebrows, well, not his eyebrows, but just everything over here is yellow? I couldn't tell you. Game machine broke.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has.
Well, what a carry for Knight to start his game here in the fourth quarter. Knight yet again. Not a lot. Gain of a yard. Del LaRue is another quarterback that, when it comes to next season, could be our starter. It could be Petrowski. It's hard to say. Schode is back in the game, and Jalen Schode finds a hole. Gets to the 20. 16 carries. I believe 160 yards. Let's see what Del LaRue is like throwing the football. Oh, that ain't going to happen. 5th Louisiana sack, but all after it would have even mattered. 2nd and 18. LaRue scrambling out. Firing one deep downfield. Went off of Hurt's hands, but not sure he could have kept his feet in bounds anyway. We may actually have to rely on a deep Cottom field goal. We're going to go to Hendricks here. Oh, that was actually Kuti. And LaRue missed it. A 44-yard try for Jacques Cottom. Oh, boy. Chances are low. Cottom. Oh, my goodness. We actually hit a 40-plus yarder. It might be the longest kick I've ever had here in Building CMU. Maybe I've finally got that thing timed up a little bit. Conference title games, bowl games, we very rarely had to kick field goals, since it's just touchdown or nothing else. So to be able to hit a 44-yarder out of nothing is nice. Touchback, Louisiana.
Louisiana has it back in the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field.
If I could use her a linebacker, please. Oh, God, we're manned up on a tight end. Incomplete. I have no idea what happened down there. Second down from the 25-yard line for Louisiana. Oh, they went out there, and they got out there in a hurry. Safety a little bit too slow. Breaking out of a tackle and to the 24. Just a wheel route that we don't get called on us very often. And now, all of a sudden, I mean, Louisiana has an offense. That's going to be pressure and a sack. Loss of 7.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this.
Well, apparently we can use her in zone, at least a little bit. Just kind of a do-our-job sort of thing. Out wide. Oh, that's a move. Going to make it 3rd and 10 from the 24. Continue to use her a linebacker, and it's a run. 4th down and 8. Well, they're going for it.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy.
4th down and 8.
He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability.
That is a wide open man for Louisiana. No, not a touchdown. Did the same thing we did earlier. First and goal from inside the 1. Wasn't my man. Looking to throw. Did not get there. We stop him at the 1 again.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver.
Second and goal.
Could tell the pressure started to
After
get
no gain.
nowhere to go with the football and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
On the run. That's going backwards to the 4. Atkins going to help him up. Bizarre. 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, and the running back. Looking to throw. Looking for the end zone. They got it for a Louisiana touchdown. We're not really in danger of losing this game, but, man, we don't really feel good about allowing the points that we did here in the second half. 52-24. Stephen Mangum returning kicks right now. Ow. Only to the 17, unblocked man. So Knight probably going to get the majority of the action for the rest of this game. And I mean, my God. I guess what did we expect with backups in the game? Jalen Schote has re-entered. Here is Schote with a hole. Maybe the offensive line only wants to block for the senior stud. And Jalen Schote, certainly going to miss him. A lot going on, but a short completion. We might as well turn shoe clock on. Get this game over with.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to.
Schote's just good enough, you would imagine, to carry us the rest of the way. 2nd down and 6. Trying to follow some blocks that kind of fell apart. 3rd down and 4. And now it's Knight in the game. Knight, handoff, 1st down.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that.
At this rate, with short runs, we could probably run out the rest of the clock. Knight again. Gain of only 3. Hey.
Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Got 3 on 1st down.
That's Schote in the game again. Jalen Schote. They just clear holes for Schote, man. I don't know what to tell you. 20 carries, 182 yards.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now.
Good news is we got McCardle for next year. We can't get it done next year. Things aren't going to be looking too good. Gain of 9 for Jalen Schote. Second and 1 as we look to salt the game away. George Prude will motion. Jalen Schote, 1st down. As he has got to be over, or at least very, very near 200 yards now. Here is Emmett Knight on a handoff. Lack of blocking on the outside as always. Gain of only 3. That will be the 2-minute warning in a 52-24 Central Michigan lead. Running game's been a clinic today.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Long drive continues as the offense.
Schote is in the game with LaRue outside of the 2-minute warning on a 2nd and 7. Jalen Schote, run-block linebacker, only a gain of a yard. Well, we may have to rely on Del LaRue to complete a pass to end this game. Hurt motions in. Looking, that is going to be intercepted. Behind the intended receiver, and this is kind of why we went to Petrowski instead of Del LaRue. The mid to deep accuracy was not all that good as Coco Sneed gets the interception. But with
next week's game.
Under 2 minutes to go. We're still going to win this football game. Our 11th win of the year, as that's going to be intercepted by Lynn. And we may add more points to this anyway. Lynn with a 29-yard pick six. John Lynn.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the
Well,
ball, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues.
those are the points that the offense should have put on the board anyway, outside of a Del LaRue throw.
They'll try to tack
One pick here in this bowl game for Lynn. Shock caught him. Yet another PAT. And something tells me that might not be our last one. Here in the 2035 68 Ventures Bowl. I can't imagine this gets returned, and it does not. Out to the 25.
Louisiana has it back in the Raging Cajun offense.
Well, a lot of questions upcoming for Central Michigan. What kind of team are we going to be? Oh my goodness, what a throw there. Cross his body with pressure in his face. What kind of team are we going to be next year? I mean, we're losing a good bunch. The offensive line should still be solid. But, I mean, you just never know. Will 2035 be the season for the Central Michigan Chippewas? And if it's not this one, we really have to recruit well because of what we're losing. That's a broken tackle. Davis hauls him down. 39 seconds to go. As Louisiana once again looking for garbage time points. And to be honest, everything after the first half has been garbage time. It's going to be a sack. CMU's 10th of the game.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great.
26 seconds.
You could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack.
Looking out wide, throwing. Intercepted by Tant. Might as well try and return it. Why not? 15 seconds to go. Central Michigan is a kneel down away from ending this one, which is exactly what we are going to do, despite what the game suggests. No, we're not going for a 100-yard field goal. Quarterback kneel. I think we proved, at least in that first half, that we could have competed in the playoffs, but it is what it is. We aim our goal there for 2035. 59-24, Central Michigan here in the essentially consolation 68 Ventures Bowl.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.